Hello, Jennies. Genesis Lewison here. And yes, this is a follow-up to the Brandon Rogersverse chronological timeline video. So, link is below to both his channel and the original video. And at the end of this, there'll be a little tab like right here, like usual now. To the video too. But basically this follow-up, I just needed to do a follow-up because I missed a few things on my first time around. Sorry, crick in my neck. So I'll do it now here. Okay, so in it, I said that Spike is Damien. I was wrong. Spike is not Damien because if that was true, if you know Christmas is Hell, the newest video on his channel, is set in December 25th, 1994. Meaning that there's no way that could be Damien, because technically Damien's first appearance was in the video Fashion is Blind, which aired February 28th, 2016, formalities, whatever. It appeared that day, and there's no way that he could be that old in that. If these all take place in one universe, there's no way he could be that old and then instantly be time traveling, unless he's a time traveler, but I don't think Brandon Rogers would push the envelope that much. I also forgot a couple of names when I did my last view. Like the American Boyfriend in the other video, I just keep calling him the American Boyfriend. He actually does have a name. His name is Gabriel Gonzalez. That's the character's name. And Lady Mingworthy too. I bet a lot of money that she is actually Georgia Lee, who also appears in the Fashion is Blind. And this might or might not be true. I put this down because it might be, but it might not be. Because if that's the case, why didn't she realize who Jurgen was in the Halloween video? I don't know. Just there. One theory that a commenter who commented on my video, he deleted the theory, but I released it on social media. If you want to go Facebook, look at it there. Is that he wrote a theory: is Ignacio Sam's son? Now, this could very much be true. I believe it really, really could be. Now, it's not like we'll ever get a clear answer from Brandon Rogers, because as an awesome filmmaker he is, an awesome sketch artist, to be honest, I don't think he's going to, do videos just to explain further plots, and also, that's my job. But regardless, maybe. And also that we can't really believe, nothing is set in stone, no theories are set in stone unless he makes a video stating that it's true. Yeah, that's basically how I put it. Saying like nobody knew who Grandpa's name was until he made A Day in the Park, when we found out, hey, his name's George, and the mom's name is Kathy, and a lot of other things. But I will state for me, I honestly believe that Ignacio is Sam's son. And there's a lot of evidence pointing at it. The first evidence is that in the video with Ignacio and Sebastian, their first video, you physically see him drawing what looks to be Sam, and it does very much look like how a kid would draw Sam. Two would be their ages. That if we estimate that Sam's probably the same age that Brandon Rogers really is, and Brandon Rogers was born in 1989, thus making him 28. If Brandon Rogers really is 28, and we could believe that maybe Sam's 28 too, because unlike other characters who we don't really get an age for, I kind of say if they're played by Brandon Rogers, they're probably all 28. But if he's 28, and we know that Ignacio's at least in school by the Halloween episode, we know that Ignacio is in school. The Halloween crossover. We know that Ignacio and Sebastian are in school, and maybe even in school with Timmy. So we can estimate they're in kindergarten, first grade. So if we use the age, we'll say he's about maybe 5 or 6. If we take 28 minus 5 or 6, you get around, and I'm not good at math, so give me a break here, people. I'm so bad at it. I'm actually going to look it up on my phone. Sorry for the people who If we take, I suck at math. I really suck at math. If we take 28 and let's estimate that 28, and we estimate that he's probably about 5, since in the first video they appear and they state they're about 4 years old. We estimate that they're about 5. This would make Sam still an adult. If you can't, you probably can't read that. Oh, there you go. That would make Sam. Ooh, won't do that again with my camera. That would make Sam. That would. I keep copying myself. Sorry. I hate my phone. That would make Sam 23 years old when Ignacio would have been born. So, and Ignacio obviously looks like he comes from a broken home. So, is it possible that Ignacio knows his dad is Sam and Sam walked on him? We know that Sam is a roommate with Donna, and never mentions having kids. Yet we do see he does like to help out, and he kind of in a way loves kids without being a pedophile like Jimmy Russell. He does seem to like kids. So is it possible he had a kid, just wasn't ready and ran out? With the very dark and deeper meanings that Brandon Rogers' works give us, this is a strong possibility that this is the idea. Sam might have, and this is why Sam tries to help kids now, because maybe he left out his own kid. And also the idea is that where they all live. From the video, the Halloween episode, we know that Ignacio and Sebastian live close to Helen. And we know that when they're trick-or-treating, they get thrown the doll. The doll was at Timmy's house. This would mean that Timmy and his mother, Kathy, they live in the same street where Ignacio lives, Sebastian lives, Miss Braunstein lives, possibly her brother. We don't really have clarity there, since that video is like out of this world. And we also but we also know Sam lives on that street because Sam, Donna, and Kathy are neighbors. So, and the last thing is basically that many people are going to blame me on. Sam's not gay. Okay, if you're a true Brandon Rogers fan like me or any of us people who watch this channel, you know that Sam's not gay. Not Sam acts gay. Don't mind me there. He acts very flamboyant. But he's not gay. He's mentioned several times he's not gay. He's not a fairy. He's not, like, so many things. And if we estimate, if he's not gay, there's a possibility he had a kid. And if we estimate he's 28, he could have had a kid younger in life. He could have a kid that's, we're going to estimate at least maybe the oldest a kid of his could be is like 8 or 9, if you truly use math here. So my final thoughts on the theory, thank you for the guy. I'd read your name out, but it'd be bad, but you know who you are. I say it's possible. This could be a very possible theory, that Ignacio could be the spawn of Sam. That's about it for the follow-up. I won't do another video on Brandon Rogers because unless I find another video that entices me to add on to the timeline. So give it about 4 or 5 years. Then I might come back and have a completely new timeline added from this point. Christmas is hell and on. That's about it. Peace out, Jennies, and have a good day.